So hey guys, welcome once again to my channel. It's Conceptual. So today we're gonna start the last part of this antimicrobial, unit, antimicrobial pharmacology unit. That is the antiretroviral drug, specifically for the, you know, the HIV virus. Okay, या फिर बोल सकते हैं human immunodeficiency virus that is causing AIDS. Okay, so basically this video will consist of 5 parts. I'll dictate every class in every video. So guys, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. So today we're going to study something about the that is entry and integrase inhibitors. Okay, so what are these? Basically they are this antiretroviral drugs that is used in the heart therapy. So heart here means highly active antiretroviral therapy. Okay, so that is the main therapy used for the AIDS. And what is this? It is a combination of medication used in the treatment of AIDS. And what is AIDS? That is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Okay, so it is caused by the retrovirus, that is human immunodeficiency virus, that is HIV. So basically there are the two class. Today we're gonna study, that is entry inhibitors and integrase inhibitors respectively. Okay, so what are these entry inhibitors? So entry inhibitors, the name itself shows that it is preventing the binding of HIV to the CD4 positive cell receptors, that is on the entry. They stop the virus on the entry of the host cell. Okay, so वो अंदर enter नहीं होते. And what are these integrase inhibitors? So viral integrase enzyme, the function I'll tell you further in this animation. And this inhibit the viral integrase enzyme that are needed to incorporate the HIV proviral DNA into the host cell DNA. So first is the entry inhibitors, stop them by entering, and if they enter, the integrase inhibitors stop them to mix with the host cell, or we can tell that it stops further when the proviral DNA is getting control over the host DNA. So this integrase inhibitor stop this process. Okay, so now what is basically, we'll is just study how the virus is getting control over the host cells, and then we'll study the mechanism of actions of the different drugs of the different class. So HIV is a single stranded positive sense enveloped RNA retrovirus. So it is single stranded RNA retrovirus. Okay, and why is it called retrovirus? We'll see. Okay, so basically it affects the dendritic cell and the CD4 T helper cells. So basically these are the cells that are the first line, or we can say they have some specific receptor that identify the virus. Okay, so they attack the cells. So we are gonna just zoom in this picture. Okay, CD4 T helper cells, how it affects the virus affects the host cells. So basically, first the CD4 molecule helps to attach and activate the other immune cells. Okay, so CD4 molecules attach to the virus and sends the signal that there's a virus coming on. So just let to the initiations of the protective signals. Okay, and basically the virus comes and attaches to a receptor and a co-receptor. So co-receptors are basically of two types, that is CXCR4 and CCR5. Okay, so CXCR4 is present on only on the T cells, but CCR5 is present on the T cells, macrophages, monocytes and the dendritic cells. Okay, so first line of defense is all that CCR5 receptor is present on it, and basically the virus once comes and attaches to the receptor and the co-receptor, so it gains the permeability to the cell. Okay, so now what happens? I told you that it is a retrovirus because of the enzyme reverse transcriptase. Okay, so it is a RNA virus, but here because it has the enzyme reverse transcriptase, it can convert its RNA into the DNA, okay, via using this reverse transcriptase enzyme. Okay, so basically it shows us that the it is the reverse ring of the central dogma, so that is why it is known as the single stranded retrovirus. Okay, so what happens, the viral DNA is incorporated inside this cell. Okay, and once it is incorporated inside the cells, it loosens the reverse transcriptase and the integrase enzymes. Okay, so once they are released into the host cell cytoplasm, they start their process. Okay, so what it does, that is, it the reverse transcriptase combines and make a proviral DNA. Okay, so it is a proviral DNA is made, and once the proviral DNA is made, uh, then it gets attached to the, the host DNA. This is the host DNA, और बोल सकते हैं that is the normal unaffected DNA. But once it gets the permeability into the host cell, it gets control over the host cell only. Okay, so because of the reverse transcriptase and integrase. Okay, so now you can see that the reverse transcriptase has done its job and the proviral DNA is formed, as I told you. Okay, so once the proviral DNA is formed, the integrase help attach to the proviral DNA, and it helps as a gum, or बोल सकते हैं of adhering agent to the host DNA. So via this integrin, the proviral DNA can settle down on the host DNA. Okay, so here we can see the proviral DNA gets attached to the host DNA, and now this is the infected DNA. Okay, infected DNA या बोल सकते हम the viral DNA. So now this the template strand has its own viral DNA. So now once it's multiplies, once the viral DNA multiplies, and the CD4 cells, it मतलब उसको लगेगा कि it is producing the DNA against the virus. But once the virus is attached, so basically this cell will only produce the proviral DNA of the virus. Okay, so isn't that so sneaky? Because sneaky means कि कितना अजीब हो रहा है कि the DNA is the host is thinking that I am producing the DNA for the protection from the virus, but the virus itself has taken its mechanism and producing and replicating itself, and increases its chances of the infection. Okay, so basically this virus attacks on our immunity, so that is why our immunity is compromised in this infection. Okay, so basically the cell gets activated and produces various proteins for the immune response. The normal process is this. Okay, where, yeah, such as cytokines and that alpha beta and very going on. Okay, but instead it produces the proviral DNA, or the DNA virus. So once it gets replicated, they go out of the cells and produce more, and hence this process continues, and the window from the window period, in a chronic time, the immunity of the body gets compromised. Okay, so it's isn't that so sneaky कि body को लग रहा है कि वो अपने आप को protect करे, but it is helping the virus to replicate. Okay, so now in a particular period of time, the patient becomes immunodeficient. Okay, and hence there is a increased risk of infections and tumors that is causing the AIDS, that is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So basically, a normal cold can also be converted to pneumonia, a normal cough can convert it to TB, because that is the immunodeficient patient, because the immunity is compromised in the patient, so it can't fight the bacteria as tough as the it was fighting before. Okay, so basically some simple disease can be converted to a big complication and can be fatal too. Okay, so now the first class is the entry inhibitors. They are also known as the fusion inhibitors. So what is this? And the first example of the entry inhibitors is the enfuvirtide. So enfuvirtide, what is that? That it that the red drop represented, and what it does, that is it combines with the viral receptors. Okay, so viral receptors, once it combined, it can't bind to the receptor and the co-receptor. So for once it can't bind to the receptor and the co-receptor, the binding does not take place, the entry cannot be taken, and hence the virus effect is stopped. Okay, so basically this is the mechanism. So enfuvirtide treats strains of HIV that developed resistance against the other antiretroviral medications. Okay, that is mainly nucleoside reverse transcriptase inhibitors, or also known as the NRTIs. So basically we will study in the next videos, coming videos, the NRTIs. They are given as subcutaneous injections, and mainly the side effects are the pain and development of the cyst nodules at the injection site, or we can feel the pain at the injection site, and increased risk of bacterial infection such as pneumonia. Okay, so it binds to the GP141. Okay, and then it cannot bind to the host cell receptors. Okay, so enfuvirtide is such an example. The next example is maraviroc. Okay, so maraviroc is also a entry inhibitors an example. So it basically binds to the CCR5 that is present on the macrophages and T cells. I told you that here we can see, I'll just show you. Okay, so here are some examples. This I told you that CCR5 is present in the T cell, macrophages, monocyte, and the dendritic cells. So here mavovirec, what is it is doing, that it binds to the macrophages and T cells. Here we can see that. Okay, so once it binds to the co-receptor of the CCR5, once it attaches to the receptor, but it can't be attached to the co-receptor. So once it is not attached to the co-receptor, it can't gain control over the host cell. Okay, so once it cannot can get control over the host cells, then it is useless for the virus to replicate. Okay, so it can't be used against the strains that bind to the CXCR4. Okay, so thus if it does not have the CCR5 receptor, then this can't be used. Okay, so it is used as the anti add-on medications in the heart, that is the highly active antiretroviral therapy. Okay, so and it is also used to increase the other antiretroviral medications, and mainly the side effects are diarrhea, joint and muscle pain, and damage the liver that cause jaundice, and elevation of the other hepatic enzymes. So the liver function test, or LFT, should be done time to time to prevent such complications. Okay, so maraviroc and the enfuvirtide, maraviroc and the enfuvirtide. Okay, these are the two examples of the entry inhibitors. So moving on towards the integrase inhibitors, that are raltegravir, elvitegravir, and dolutegravir. Okay, so tegravir is the suffix. Okay, the raltegravir, elvitegravir, and dolutegravir. So what they they bind, here you can see this is the medication given, and instead of integrase, first we saw the integrase was binding to the site and enhancing or adhering itself in the host DNA. But what it does, that this integrase inhibitors binds to the this integrase inhibitors binds to the integrase enzyme instead, and there are also the analogs for the integrase. So when it binds to the viral DNA, so it can't be attached to the host DNA, and once it can't be attached to the host DNA, the virus replications will be basically stopped. Okay, so raltegravir, elvitegravir, and dolutegravir, these are the simple example of the integrase inhibitors. So they inhibit the viral kinase enzyme, or integrase enzyme, viral integrase enzyme. Okay, so now these are the first line medications in heart, that is highly active antiretroviral therapy. These are the first line medications, and they are used in combination with the 2 nucleoside reverse transcriptase inhibitors, or also known as NRTIs. Okay, I'll dictate you further as I told you. Okay, and mainly the side effects are the nausea, headache, myopathy. And myopathy, what it does, that is, occurs due to the increase of the creatine kinase enzymes. Okay, so basically they are preventing the uh, proviral DNA to combine with the host cells, and the entry inhibitors were acting on that the virus can't enter the T cells, but once it enters the T cells, the integrase enzymes, the integrase inhibitor can be used and be stopped. Okay, so basically this is the fun mnemonic. Okay, so we are on a beach, so basically there are two parts, that is the wave part and the island part. So just a wave part is for the virus, and the land part is for the T cells. Okay, so basically that is a wave, a tide is coming, that is for the enfuviratide, and enfuviratide is a entry inhibitors. Okay, so it acts upon the HIV, and it binds to the GP41 enzyme, and basically prevents the binding of the virus to the host cell. Okay, so mainly the side effects of enfuviratide is the bacterial infection and the injection side pain. Okay, and the next drug is the in the class is the Marovirac. Okay, so here a soldier is holding the Marevs for the Marovirac. Okay, and the Marovirac has the you know so Maravirac also causes the increase in the liver enzymes and also causes the hepatic damage. Okay, so there are the common side effects, and here we can see a tiger, that is for the various drug class, that is the integrase inhibitors. So the tiger represents the tegravir, the dolutegravir, elevate tegravir, and the red tegravir. So for the red tegravir suffix, the tiger is represented, and it has a heart in on his chest, that is representing there all the drugs used in the heart therapy, that is the highly active antiretroviral therapy. Okay, and basically these dumbbells are representing the myopathy. Okay, so representing the myopathy because of the muscles, and these are the immune cells, the whole island, that is the T cells. Okay, okay, or macrophages, and the mainly side effects are the hepatic damage and the liver enzyme and increase in the creatinine kinase, that is the falling coconut representing the increased levels of the creatinine kinase. So I hope you remembered this fun mnemonic. Okay, and also this coconut tree, there are the five coconut 5 trees, that is representing the CCR5 receptors. Okay, and we saw that the Maravira binds to this CCR5 and inhibits its entry of the virus into the host cells. Okay, so I hope you understood this. So the a quick recap, that is entry inhibitors, that is enfuviratide targets the GP41 on the envelope of the HIV, and Maraviroc targets CCR5 co-receptor and prevent the entry of HIV into the CD4 positive cells, and it is also used as the add-on medications in the heart, that is the highly active antiretroviral therapy. The next class is the integrase inhibitors, that is the example are the raltegravir, elevategravir, and dolutegravir, that stop the production of new HIV viruses, inhibit the viral integrase, and prevents the insertion, okay, of the proviral DNA into the host cell genome. It is used in combination with the two nucleoside reverse transcriptase inhibitors in the heart. Okay, so basically this is all about the entry inhibitors and the integrase inhibitors. So we saw that how to prevent the virus on its entry or once it entered by the stopping replication. Okay, so now there is a mind map for the entry and the integrase inhibitors. Okay, so I hope you understood this video. Okay, so pause this video and look out for the answers, that is this all are the answers. Okay, एंड आई होप आपको ये पूरा गाइस वीडियो समझ में आया होगा. अगर गाइस नहीं समझ में आया तो प्लीज़ आस्क मी इन द कमेंट सेक्शन बिलो, एंड प्लीज़ डू ऑल्सो सब्सक्राइब टू माई टेलीग्राम चैनल. So it has lot of stuff for mainly for the second year MBBS students. Okay, so now what I'll tell you, please do like, share, and subscribe to my video, and guys please do comment also, so please give a big thumbs up, so it gives me a motivation every time for making a new video. So until then, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.